Welcome to TradeRep. This is Shorthammer. It is the 30th of June, 2019, and this is TradeRep's Week in Review. Now, this was a choppy week headed into the G20, so the volume was not as heavy, but we still managed to pull some green out of this week. Let's start off with Quantum. He was sniping this week, taking a lot of scalps, and here is one of his entries. Facebook, June 28th, put 185 strike, 72 cents. And once he got up a little bit, 20-30%, he's telling people to scale out, get out, take that profit, scalp that thing out. Just one of those weeks. Then we have another entry by Quantum on CGC, June 28th call, 40-50 strike, got in for 17 cents. Saw her go green. Got out 25 cents, 50% profit, keep it moving. Next up, we've got ChartTech. ChartTech went in on SPX. Lotto SPX 2920 call for 60 cents, 26th of June. He got out of that Lotto for a $1.20, quick 100%er, stacking that money. Next up, ChartTech had a URI entry. I missed this one. Can't believe I missed this one. But June 28th, 130 call, paid $1.60 for URI. Exited URI at $4.50 from $1.60. Solid call, solid gains by ChartTech. Next up, we've got Dave Trader. He had an entry on ABBV at 128 for the 70 call for August 16th. That same ABBV call was at the close of the day on Friday, 395 by 410. Sold as high as $4, low as 277 was the lowest someone sold for, but the high was $4, and the bid was 395 by 410 at the close. Next up, we have Dave Trader's AGN, and he entered this, the 130, the 145, and the 150 calls back on the 12th of June. Now, I mentioned this, I believe, in our last week in review, but that was before AGN was acquired, and those calls went from being 100%ers to being, let me show you the option chain. These things are insane. Now look at those same strikes. The 130 from 390 is at over 3,200. The 145 from 88 cents, 1,800. And the 150 from 44 cents, 1,300. If you took that play, you might have, depending on how heavy you went, you might have just bought yourself a house. So great play, great alert by Dave. He always mentions scaling out 50%. Once you see this thing double up, triple up, just start scaling out, and you can let it ride, especially with these longer dated contracts. Next up is Elisa with STZ. Now on the STZ entry, put this in. Now she was giving you the levels of STZ where the resistance was. 203 was the key resistance, all the way up through around 206 to 208. Now the way that we work this is that you're given the numbers and the levels, and you look for your optimal entry of where you want to get in, and you play it. And you have these different numbers, the support levels where you can scale out percentages as it goes down, whether it's 25%, 50%, you just scale out as it goes down, and you just let it ride. As long as it doesn't regain levels, you let it ride all the way down. On this STZ, if you'd gotten in on the break back below 206, you could roll this thing down into the 195s. Solid gain there. Next up, we have SRPT. Now, SRPT, pre-market, Elisa was mentioning that either a dip and hold of 128.55 or a push and hold of 130.20. If you follow this, then from those 130s, SRPT close the day at 152.20, up 22 points on the day. Nice gainer, big wins, and I believe that Dave Trader may have been in SRPT for maybe 2 or 3 months. He's been riding her up also, so he's been profiting and eating well off of SRPT. If you like our alerts and you want to check us out, go down to the descriptions tab, click on the link. We offer a 7-day free trial. I look forward to trading with you.